Hello, my beautiful children. This is another message from your dad, your father. I have to do this message to you again. As I said the last time, that I will be doing more messages, and this is a very important one. Now, the last time I spoke to you in message form, I told you that your mother had gone to see if she could prevent me from actually speaking to you should I see you out in public. She went to the family court to do this, and it was rejected. But her legal team, she has a legal team because she's able to get money to have a legal team, are taking this same thing to the High Court. The High Court is a higher court than the family court. It's still the family division, but it's a higher court. Now, I've had another legal fight for you two that I want to tell you about. But first I'm going to tell you a few other things, because I want this to be a lesson in something as well, because I'm speaking to you about the truth. Because in one of the documents that I've received to do with criminal proceedings that your mother's trying to bring against me next year in December, it states that you two, my beautiful son and daughter, are ashamed of my videos and what I'm doing. And it hurts me to know that anything I'm doing makes you ashamed, but the thing is this. In life, and it's one of the things I taught you from being very little, and I would be still teaching you now, we have to fight for what we believe in. So in this lesson, and in this education in truth, I want to teach you about somebody who was called truth. This person. This is Sojourner Truth. Okay? Lived a long time before you two, but it's always good to look at the past so that we can understand where we are now and understand the future. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about this person. In 1828, Sojourner Truth went to the High Court, or the Grand Jury in America. She knew nothing about the law, she was uneducated, and she had no money, and she was frowned upon, but she wanted to fight for her son, who had been illegally sold to enslavers. Over the course of the court trial, she raised money. She educated herself in the law, and eventually she was reunited with her son that she loved, Peter. Her fight didn't stop there, because she was actually born into slavery. And over the course of her life, well, originally she was called Isabella Bonfrey. And although slavery had ended in 1799 or abolished, there was other forms of slavery, and people were still sold into involuntary servitude, indentured servitude, shall I say. And this made it very difficult for any people to actually live freely. So she began to fight. She began to raise herself in her faith, and she met a man and had a family. But as I said, this family was sold into slavery and divided, and that's why she fought. Now, her slave master said that he would free her at a certain time, but she didn't. So she ran away with one of her children, just one. And it was this that inspired her fight. So over a period of years, she was reunited with Peter, as I say, and it was a while before she was reunited with her other children. But she began to rise in her faith and in her spirituality and her understanding of justice. And she started to educate herself with a new powerful determination, spirituality, belief in the Most High, and also she began to speak out. She became a powerful orator, speaking to even people that once enslaved her. She began to speak to the masses and tell them of justice. Now, children, the reason why I'm going to be in court on the 7th of December 2021 is because I, like Sojourner Truth, made a speech in Preston Town Centre this is the picture of the video I made about the speech. It's called I Want My Children Back. I'm talking about you. You two. My son and my daughter, I'm talking about you both. And what happened is your mother went on my YouTube channel and reported this video to the police, because similar to the order she's trying to get now, that will prevent me from speaking to you if I see you in public, she got an order put in place with her barristers and solicitors to prevent me from saying your names. Well, in this speech here, I did say your names. And I also mentioned the names of the judges, because no matter what you've been told by your mother about why the courts are not permitting me to see you, it all stems from your mother. Because I don't think you will forget the fact that your mother used to let me take you to Blackpool, used to take you other places, used to come and stay over where I was living once I left the home. But now, your mother doesn't want me to have any interaction with you at all. Now, once again, I'm going to say this. I'm not trying to attack your mother, but I am going to say this, which is the truth. And the person that I've just shown you, Sojourner Truth, said a very powerful thing. She said that the truth will prevail. The truth is powerful and it will prevail. I have nothing to hide from you, and nothing that I've done in these videos is a lie. It is all the truth. Now, as I say, your mother wants to put me in prison for saying your names. And in December next year, she'll have that opportunity. Many lies have been told about me, but I want you to understand that I'm not perfect, but my love for you is perfect. There's nothing that I've done, said, or even thought about that is with the intention of hurting you or your mother. Everything I've done is aimed at what Sojourner Truth was trying to do, reunite her family. I'm trying to reunite you both with me. I want you to fight as much as I'm fighting. I want you to come back to me, because I'm your father. The same blood that runs through me runs through you two. You know, as I've said many times, I was there at both of your births, you know, because those were the most important days of my life so far. Now, there's many mothers and fathers that, due to the family court, they're not able to see their children because many lies are told in the family court. But as I say, you need to ask yourself a question, little ones. Why does nobody want me to speak to you? And is it about the truth that will